There have been countless laptops that have claimed to be MacBook Air killers, but this one actually might be the one. I partnered with Asus to show you their brand new Zenbook A14, and you won't believe how light this thing actually is. And it claims to give you up to 32 hours of battery life while giving you full 45-watt performance. We need to talk. I got a chance to try this out early, so I've been using it for the last couple of weeks, and there are two things that I noticed right away. Instantly when I picked it up, it blew my mind just how light it is. This laptop is under 1 kilogram or just a tad over 2 pounds, and I can't believe that this is an actual functioning computer. I can guarantee that you will definitely be surprised. I've been walking around Tokyo all week with it in my backpack and I didn't even feel it in there, so this is a game changer for travel. Remember the ceramic aluminum finish that was on the lids of the Zenbook S16 and some of the other higher end laptops? Well, this one is Ceraluminum everywhere, including the bottom and the keyboard and palm rest area, so that feels amazing for continuity, but it also has this unique finish and it makes it more fingerprint, smudge, and stain resistant, and also easy to clean, so that is a huge bonus. So I know what you're thinking, a laptop this light, it has to be plastic, right? Nope, the Asus Zenbook A14 is using magnesium alloy, so this thing is solid. If you're worried about durability, then it's not an issue. Mil standard 810H certified for shock resistance, vibration resistance, altitude adaptability, temperature fluctuations, and more. It does come in 2 colors. I have the Iceland gray model here in hand, but I did get to see it in the Zabriskie beige color, and I really love that one. The name doesn't really roll off the tongue, but it is really nice looking in person. I think it looks super classy, so that's the one that I'll be going for, so let me know which color that you like best in the comment section below. Another thing that I noticed with day-to-day use is just how smooth the hinge is. Of course, this passes the one finger open test, but just look at how I can open this with my pinky if I want to. It is so silky, and with this laptop being so light, I thought that the body would just lift off the surface, but it's so balanced and it doesn't do that, so I really appreciate that engineering feat. Even with this being so thin and light, it does have a decent amount of ports. One USB-A 3.2 Gen 2 port on the right side, and a full-size HDMI 2.1 port, which is incredible, 2 USB-C 4.0 ports, so you're going to get tons of bandwidth, and you also get a combo audio jack. This is a perfect size portable laptop, so it's great for students with the 14-inch Full HD 60Hz OLED display. That's the version that I have in hand, and it looks plenty sharp on this size display. I believe there's also an IPS version, so that should be incredible for battery life. On the top is the 1080p webcam, but it is IR based, so you have support for Windows Hello, which is my favorite way to get into the laptop securely. It is so convenient. The keyboard feels nice and responsive, feels very much like the travel on a MacBook keyboard, so no complaints there. It is backlit and has some nice shortcut keys here. F10 turns the camera on and off quickly, so that is great. You can disable the trackpad with F11. And you can launch My Asus Fast with F12, so you can get to all of your settings, so you can customize fan profiles, audio settings, and so much more. Since this laptop is powered by the Snapdragon X series processors, you get a dedicated Copilot key since this is a Copilot Plus PC, so you can go straight to Microsoft Copilot and get help with image generation, travel help, summarize documents, get drafting ideas, or anything that you want across your system. And you can even have conversations with Copilot, which I think has gotten better over time. With the powerful NPU inside, this laptop is AI ready. There's a big clickable trackpad right here, so you get a big canvas to use those awesome Asus gestures like turning up the brightness and volume on the respective sides. The trackpad is not haptic, but it works exactly like I thought it would. The speakers look like they are on the bottom and they sound decent. It's not the best that I've heard, but they do support Dolby Atmos 2 with custom equalizer settings, so you can just adjust the sound to your liking. Like I said earlier, the Zenbook A14 is powered by the Snapdragon X series processors, but you have the full lineup available, all the way up to the most powerful 12-core X Elite, to the 8-core X Plus, and now the brand new Snapdragon X processor, which still gives you great performance and battery life, but at a lower price point, so you can choose. I do have the VivoBook 16 that does have this processor inside, and since this is a pre-production model, I'm not going to give you any kind of benchmarks quite yet, but it does look promising. But the configuration that I have here is the very well-known Snapdragon X Elite chipset, so I'm sure you're familiar with just how powerful this chip is. Since this is a pre-production unit, I don't want to talk about the battery life quite yet, but it does have a built-in 70 watt-hour battery, and it's been fantastic so far. As you would expect, I'm lasting days and days without charging, so it's been in line with pretty much every other Snapdragon X Elite laptop that I've used. But I am really curious on how the Snapdragon X will perform in this chassis, but you can bet on multi-day battery life without an issue. After a couple of weeks with it, I really enjoyed my time with this laptop. I think the form factor is neat. Even in this super lightweight package, I can have all this power where I can game casually without it being plugged in, which is insane. I play some Street Fighter on the flight to CES, and it's amazing that you can actually do this on battery power. If you want to edit 4K video, you absolutely can. If you want to game on the road, you definitely can. And if you need it to be reliable for everyday use with incredible battery life for work or education, this 100 can be that laptop for you. I personally am excited to see where this form factor is going, because it's amazing knowing that you have a laptop in your backpack and you can't even feel it, but you have all the power that you need. So for me, I think this is a major win. I respect the roadmap that Asus has laid out at CES moving forward into 2025. Of course, they have all the flagship laptops that you want and all that super fun, powerful gaming stuff as well. But I like the fact that they're bringing out more affordable versions of their most popular laptops so more people can get access to them. Some of the models will have more plastic on the body to decrease the price. They're playing with the configurations to give you better pricing on some of the popular models, and killer full plastic laptops like the VivoBook 16 that I'm showing you here are being released to hit an amazing price point at $749. This comes with a Snapdragon X processor, 16-inch Full HD IPS display, 16GB of RAM, 512GB SSD, and a 1080p IR-based camera with Windows Hello. Look at all these ports as well: 2 USB-C 4.0 ports, HDMI 2.1, combo audio jack, and 2 USB 3.2 ports, one here and one on the other side as well. So this is great for what you're getting for the price. So I got so much more to show you at CES 2025, so make sure you stay tuned. And if you have any questions about the Zenbook A14, then let me know in the comment section below. Of course, I'll do my best to answer them to the best of my ability, and let me know what laptop that you want to see next on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.